Hello everyone and welcome back to another cash stuffing video. I just wanted to start this one off by saying thank you for the support on my first video. If you didn't watch that, go and have a look. I will also try and leave a link. I don't know how to do that, but I'll try and figure it out. So in this video, I am going to do a check-in for last week, sort of mini cash restuffing. I don't stuff a lot of cash on a weekly basis. You'll see that I do £60, 30 for groceries and 30 for my petrol. And then I'm going to do some savings challenges in my Halloween binder. So let's get started with the check-in for last week. So I've zoomed you in because I realised I did not do that last week and it was probably quite annoying. I don't know how much you managed to see, but we are starting off on Monday. I spent £5 in Primark. I didn't actually spend it. I paid my friend. She bought me something while she was in there. So I paid her back for that. So that was £5 for Primark. And then my usual petrol that I get on a Monday, that was £23 and a penny. I keep doing every week that I've done petrol. I'm going over by a penny. That's very annoying, but that's that one. And then going on to the rest of the week, which obviously we are now in October. Last week I said I wasn't going to keep spending money in Co-op, but look where we are. Oh, and I also just wanted to say, I went to Sainsbury's. I forgot to do this one. I went to Sainsbury's after last week's video. I did not buy the pumpkin. They were all quite bashed when I looked at them. I don't know if you remember, there was a disco ball pumpkin that they have that I'd seen someone mention. Can you see this? There. A disco ball pumpkin that someone had mentioned, and when I went to look at it, it was a polystyrene pumpkin with mirror tiles on it. Lovely. But then actually every single one had some missing, and I just thought by the time I bring it home, store it for next year, it's just going to look tatty. So I didn't bother buying that. I can't remember what I did buy. Bits for dinner that night. I think my sister came round. She comes round every weekend, normally on a Saturday, but she came on Sunday, so I think that was bits for dinner. So it was definitely groceries and potentially, did I say cleaning stuff when I did last week's video? But stuff for the house, and it wasn't frivolous stuff. So back to this. Co-op. Yes, I went to Co-op on Tuesday. This looks like Pepsi Max I was buying, if I'm honest. And then I had an unbudgeted spend, but I'm not mad about this one. So I spent £54 on tickets to go and see a show with some work friends. So that one was unbudgeted. And if you saw, I've been using Lily Rain Designs no spend tracker on Instagram, and I prematurely put up that it was a planned spend, I think. And then obviously it was not. So that was unbudgeted, but what I'm planning to do is use this tracker from Cash But Cute. I don't know where I'm going to fit it in, which binder or anything. It was only £54.50, but I just want to take it slow for reasons I'll talk about in a bit. So I'm going to be using this to, I mean, look at it, to cash stuff for and save for the tickets, or pay myself back rather. I've used this once before and rubbed it out, so the foil is a bit dull in places. I'm going to use a smaller rubber next time, maybe one on the end of a pencil, but this is before she used to laminate them. I think I got this as a whoopsie poopsie, I think she calls a bundle. So yeah, it's not laminated. I'm not going to try and laminate. I mentioned it last week. You'll see it in my Halloween binder. I made a mess of laminating before, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I'll work out, I think, what are there? 4, 8, 12 tickets. So it's not going to be much per ticket by the time I do it, but I'll work that out and pay myself back for these tickets here. We're going to go and watch Kinky Boots with Jojo from Strictly Come Dancing. I love Strictly and I love Jojo. So when I saw he was doing a tour, I don't know how I missed the tickets before, but we hopped on and we got tickets. So really looking forward to that. That's in May next year. Back to Co-op on Wednesday. On Thursday, I was ill. I had a migraine, so I stayed off work. I was home, so I didn't spend anything. I've actually left my no spend stickers, so let me just grab them. Right, here we are. Let me see if I can get one out again. Oh, this one, there we go. Right, no spend on Thursday, not because I had any self-restraint, but there we go. Friday, now this is why I want to take things slow with paying myself back. Basically, I've got a very poorly cat. She's been diagnosed with growths in her throat and neck. Very sad. She is 13, so she's too old. I don't want to put her little body through, you know, extensive treatments or anything like that. So at the moment, we're just managing any pain that she may have. She seems herself. This was a follow-up appointment, and the vet's happy that she's got good quality of life still. So we're just trying to keep her eating so she can keep, she was losing a lot of weight. So we want to keep her eating, at least maintain the weight. I'd love to be able to put some weight on her, but I don't know that's going to happen. So at the moment, the vet's bill is at £2,000 for all the various treatments we've had so far, just trying to figure out what was wrong. I'm waiting to see what my insurance covers. I upped the insurance a few years ago, but she had already had some growths. Basically, she's had cancerous growths before that they took away, they took off. But I'm just waiting to hear whether the insurance company will class this as pre-existing, in which case I'm on a lower amount that I can claim, or whether they'll class it as a new thing, which I'm hoping they will, because it's not the same. In which case I upped my insurance a couple of years ago, so I'll have more money that I can obviously claim back. So fingers crossed for me, guys, because this bill keeps going up and up and up. But this was the admin fee for them to submit the claim form. So that was that from the vets. I'm going to put that as miscellaneous because the cats have a little fund that came out of, and as a result I'm spending more on food to get her to eat. So she is I'm buying more wet food than I was before, so their fund is just all over the place at the moment. So whilst I've got the yellow pen, actually this one here in Sainsbury's £6.30, that was on some more food for her. And the trouble is I've got 2 cats, and the other one has got a sniff of the wet food around, and she wants to eat it. So I can't blame her. I'm sharing the food between them, obviously, because it feels mean to give to one and not the other. So that was that. And then co-op as usual at work. And then yesterday went to Sainsbury's, £6.65 on some groceries. And then I've added a category, if you can see, I've added Christmas because I'm starting to spend money buying Christmas presents. So £18.94 on a Christmas present for my nephew from Amazon. And then this one, I got targeted by an Instagram ad talking about retainers. So I had Invisalign a few years ago and wear a retainer at night, and I saw this horrible advert saying how you shouldn't be cleaning them with toothpaste. My dentist never told me this, but I bought like a ultrasonic cleanser because I just got paranoid that I was gonna ruin my teeth. So that was, I'm calling it fun and beauty. It wasn't unbudgeted. I had the money set aside in my sort of disposable fund. Just means I can't buy the jumper that I was looking at on H&M. Not this month anyway, so we'll wait for payday for that. So that was all the spending from last week. I'll zoom you back out now, and then I'm just going to go to my purse and see what money is left over in there. Right, so moving on to my Saffiano. To be honest, I don't use this day to day. I don't know if anyone else is the same. It's just a bit clunky for in my purse and for in my bag. So I just use this to keep track of the money that I have. And I mean, I had all these categories from before that I just don't use. I hope the light's not too annoying there. But we had £10 left in groceries from last week. I'll put here, and I'm going to put £30 in for next week. And then £5 left from petrol, and I'll put £30 in for next week as well. And then change wise, I have, oh, I put it in my purse, hang on. So as I sort of just mentioned, I'm rambling a bit today, so I don't know how much sense I'm making. I don't carry my Saffiano around day to day. It's too big for my bags that I use at the weekend, and it was just getting a bit scuffed and tatty. I mean, within like, it's a bit dirty there, but this little bit came off not very long after I first got it. So I don't carry it around day to day. So I put the change into my other purse. So I have, what's this, £3.91. Yes. So I'm just going to pop that here for now. So look at my cute little pumpkin dish that I got. So this is the leftover from last week that I'm going to add to the money that I am going to be cash stuffing today into my savings challenges. So I have got £40 here plus the 15, that makes 55. And then I'm actually going to swap out in the leaf dish, sorry if that noise is annoying, I had £5. I'm going to swap them out for a £5 note just so I've got a bit more to play with. That's the shop. So that £5 came from pumpkin season, which I realised as well last week. I had this completely wrong. I was saying it saved 30. It doesn't. It's 24. So let me put the £5 back there. And then what I thought I might do actually for this is there's 9 challenges in here, which was a happy coincidence. I wish I could say I planned it. I'm going to roll a 9-sided dice, and then that's going to tell me which challenge to go for. I don't really know what I'm going to do, because obviously a lot of them I've done as pounds to make it easier. So I might just do a lucky dip really and see how much I want to save from here. So bear with me, we're just going to see what's going to happen. So let's start by rolling a dice. So that's challenge 2, which is spooky season. I've left my pens, hang on. Let's start just by putting a £2 in. So I think I'm going to colour these in. I hope that's in shot okay. Let's start with this one at the top. Oh god, now I've got the pressure of colouring in on camera that everyone talks about, and that was the wrong pen. Did anyone get the pastel Sharpies? They're just rubbish. That's not the right one. Is it this one? Yeah. I would never have thought that colouring in one little ghostie would take me so long. So £2 to go into here. What I'm going to do is just keep all of the pound coins in the leaf dish. And then once, like I sort of did with the pumpkins, once I get to an amount that I can swap out for a note, I'll do that. So £2 in there. And what are we thinking? Should I colour them in all a different colour? I think that might be cute. So I'll put that to one side, let it dry. Next one. It wasn't a great roll, was it? 1. Let's do 1 in here. Is that the same colour? I don't know if that is the same colour. £1 for that. Let's roll again. 3. That's Trick or Treat from Cash But Cute. I cannot see which pen I used for this. This one. £2 in there. So let's take £2, put that in. Oh, should I colour these in? Let's colour them in. So these guys look like that, don't they? It's a bit red, that, isn't it? That one. Oh, I don't know why I coloured in the middle one, but there we are for that one. Oh, is this 9? That's 9, isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, a lovely couch potato. So these are £1. I can't remember which colour I went for. Probably just this brown. I saw people do like dress them up and stuff, but I'm not that creative, so just a brown potato for me. He's a mess, isn't he? Did I put that in? No. £1 going in for that. Right. 7. So that was 9, 8, 7. Ooh, Cozy Cafe. I think I might just tick these. These are too small for me to be trying to colour in. So what do I fancy doing? I might do a cinnamon swirl and just put £5 in. But do I want to colour them? Yeah. So that's my little cinnamon swirl. Oh, have I been out of shot this whole time? That's my little cinnamon swirl done. And £5 going in there. Let's roll again. Put that in to dry off. 9 again. Another couch potato. So another £1 going to go in. Sorry, that was quite loud. Couch potato done. Let's roll again. 4. So what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 at the patch. Right, let's do you know what I might start doing? I might start just doing a bulk. This is going to take forever, so let's stick a £5 in at the patch. So what have we got? 3. What was 3? That was this one, wasn't it? Should we stick a tenner in here? Just get this one gone. Not gone, but let's get this moving. So let's stick a tenner in. And I've got the £1 that I just did. So now I can correct when I just decided to go rogue. I feel like this could be a really humbling experience where I think I've coloured it in okay. And then I'm just going to see that it's an absolute mess. But that's that one done. Where are we going to next? That's normally 10, isn't it? Which I don't have a 10, so roll again. 9 again. Wow, couch potato is getting a lot of love. So I'm just going to put £1 in again. I've run out of coins after this. And you know what? I'm making the executive decision. Any more potatoes? Not doing it. Right, I've got £30 left. Let's go. 1. Let's put £10 in here. Oh, I've got 2 purples out. I can't remember which one's which. We'll just go with it. That's the wrong one, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. £10 in there. I'm really hoping for Moonlight Market because I can just whack like £15 in there and move on. Oh, that's this one. These are £1 each, and I've run out of pound coins. I haven't laminated it yet, so I'm going to roll again. 7, is that? Oh, that's Cozy Cafe again. Right, I think I know what I need to colour in to make this right. Make 20, 3, 4, 6, 8, 11, 15, 20. Done. Apologies if the angle's just changed. My battery died and we had to nip out quickly. So I'm back just to finish off really quickly with the 96p that's left over. So I'm going to put this into my penny tin. This is a sticker that I sell on my Etsy store. It's the 1 to 100 penny challenge. I've completed it once already. So now I'm just going back and just striking through in the other way. So I'm going to put this 96p. It's not 96. I thought it was 91, sorry. 91p in. Sorry for the noise. And then I can cross off 84 and then it'll be 7p, won't it? Which is also blank. So let's do that now. So 7 and 84. I'm hoping that by Christmas I can get this done. And then that'll be, well, that'll be like £101 or something. I think this is £50 and 50p if you do it once. So hoping there'll be about £100 in there by Christmas. I'm not sure. I've crossed off a lot of the high numbers, but maybe I could, cheat slightly and use the pounds from this challenge. I don't know. I'll figure that out closer to the time. But yeah, that's that one done. And that's it for this week. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you if you made it to the end of the video. I'm aware that this became a bit more rambly than I'd originally hoped. So if you have stuck it through to the end, thank you. I do really appreciate it. I'll be back next week for another check-in and cash stuffing more of my savings challenge, hopefully with a bit more structure than this week. I'll figure something out because that was a bit of a shambles and I do apologise. If you enjoyed this video, please do stick around and hit subscribe. I'll link my Instagram down below as well. I'm close to 1,000 followers there and I do have a giveaway planned. So it'd be worth your while if you did want to follow me over there as well. Other than that, I hope you have a good week. I hope you stay on track with your budgets and I hope to see you again next time. So thanks for watching.